What's up, guys? All about Lamar Zanotti, man. Young Santana, man. I'm in this motherfucker, get no fun, no buy no beno. Oh, good. Oh, good. Man, came to check out. Came to check in. Came to check in, man. Really to let you guys know like what's going on as far as my particular story when it comes to semen retention, man. As of now, I am back on the journey. However, I'm getting ready, like literally ready to do a 7-day just water fast, just living off pure water for 7 days. But at the same time, during those 7 days, I'll be working. I'll be building like I'm having full meals, right? So in order to really prepare for that, man, I gotta, I gotta prepare my body. So I'm doing the essentials. Like in order to do a longer fast, you need to tell your body to do smaller fasts first. So last week I did a 1 day, a full 24-hour fast. This week I'm doing a 3-day fast. And then I'll refeed for another week or so, and then I'll go on the 7-day fast, and I'll actually document that one. Right now, it is the beginning of June of 2023 for future, viewers. But yeah, man. What I've decided to do, what I've realized is I'm able to go longer periods of semen retention just after a fast. So if you guys don't know about it yet, I recently did 80 days of semen retention, and I've documented on this channel all about Lamar Zanotti. And it was but before that fast, before that long, very extended period of time of just having no sexual release whatsoever, I did 24 solid consecutive days of just not eating any solid food, only drinking water every single day for 24 hours. For 24 consecutive days. And I don't know, it's like with fasting, man, I'm starting to, now that I'm doing 3 days this week, I'm starting to realize it's a spiritual thing when it comes to fasting. It's like I'm making space for something else in my life, and you can almost relate fasting, right, to semen retention, because during semen retention, you're giving up, you're sacrificing something in order to get something else, right? Sex transmutation. Shout out Napoleon Hill, man. He the one that actually coined the word sex, coined it. He actually mass marketed the concept of sex transmutation. So when people like me, or you can say us, decide to deny ourselves sex, we're placing something in place of that instead. So same thing with fasting. I'm giving up food so my body can naturally cleanse itself. So instead of constantly bombarding the digestive system with all types of food, it takes all of this energy, this inner energy, right, to the point where I can't really optimize my body's function. And it's crazy because even in the past, like in 2018, 2016, when I first started fasting for an extended period of time, man, all of my magical ideas, epiphany moments that has brought me to very lucrative places, right, all came from me fasting. So fasting is something like spectacular. Like it's only the evolved, it's only someone that's evolved mentally would actually consider that as a means to pursuing, right, material gains. And yes, I'm all about that. I'm all about my fucking money. You know what I'm saying? Young Santana. I hate to tell you about it, bro. Young Santana. But yeah, so yeah, fasting. Only someone that's evolved enough, only like, I'm utilizing every tool I have to advance. I'm utilizing fasting. I'm sacrificing food, right? And yeah, all of my magical, like really life-altering moments, ideas, life-altering ideas that I've come up with, I was actually on a fast. So and it's crazy because the Nikola Teslas of the world, the Leonardo da Vinci, the Plato, all of these these like magnificent philosophers and inventors and businessmen, even out in Silicon Valley right now today, whole like tech guys are considering fasting for an extended period of time just so they can continue to innovate. So yeah, this is something like everyone, and then you think about it, you're mixing semen retention with fasting. Like that's two titans clashing and creating this monster of a force. So yeah, man, semen retention, man, along with fasting, I'll definitely document it every 7 days and what I'm feeling, what I'm going through, man. I just want to give you guys a quick update. That's this part of the video. Now the next part of the video is I want to go deep into like what semen really is, man. What semen retention is, what it stands for in this reality. And if you go back into my past videos, I'm constantly, especially when I was on the path successfully, I'm constantly telling you guys, yeah, man, semen is your currency. Semen retention, yeah, it's spiritual currency, dude. I'm telling you, like, this is all about the currency, and I'll say, and I'll even go further to say, yeah, in that realm, it's another realm. Like, dude, I dream about it. I don't think I say that, but I have vivid my dreams. And you can go to any part of YouTube of the guys that really do semen retention. The guys that's out there really like doing semen retention, you will see videos that say, yeah, my dreams are more vivid. Like I can dream in color now. but now, yeah, I was even saying like, yeah, the different dimension, there's a different dimension. We're multi-dimensional beings, right? So spiritual currency, bro, spiritual currency. Think about currency in this dimension, right? The third dimension, where you need a physical body to handle material, physical material, or the five senses realm, right? Or you can say the sixth dimension, I mean the fourth dimension, if you include the 3 dimensions plus time. That's the only thing that separates the third dimension to the fourth dimension, is the concept of time. We've personified eternity, right? We've made it human. We made the infinite finite, right? Yeah, and think about this, what money is to this dimension. And then you will eventually realize what's really happening to you on semen retention for an extended period of time. If you think about somebody in this dimension with a lot of money, that's who you are when you're on semen retention for an extended period of time. And the thing is with money, people say with money comes more problems. Now that I'm touching a rather considerable amount of money, I can now prove, in fact, like, okay, with more money, you don't really get more problems. You get new problems. And I came from Ridgemont of like the ass of Houston, Texas, like the bottom of the bottom, right? Because Houston, Texas is at the bottom of the United States, and then I was at the bottom of Houston, which is Houston is at the bottom of Texas, right? And then Ridgemont, which is where I'm from, Ridgemont, is at the bottom of that. So I'm from the bottom of the bottom. and I'm now touching some nice, decent cash. But I can now say and confirm that with more money, you don't get more problems, you get new problems. So, and they're problems. Like, people without money think that, oh, okay, money would solve all of the problems. No, people with money have just new problems, right? Same thing with semen retention, man. I want to go deep into this this time. I won't go as deep as I can. I won't go as deep as I want to go, because I really want to save it for the new documentary I'm getting ready to create with you guys on this new path, on this new very long streak that I'm planning on going on. So, but I will say this. When you don't have money, the person you are without money is just, with money, if you add money to that equation, to that whole situation, you're just gonna amplify who you already were. Same thing with semen retention. When you like masturbating and you're addicted to naked females and addicted to just whacking off all day, and even sex addicts that's just out there just banging everything that walks, right? Male, female, like even the real nymphos that's really out there. Just imagine that, just constantly releasing. That would be considered like poor. It's poor behavior. It's poor. You're falling into those animalistic realms that's within every mammal, right? That's within every animal. And it's such an easy thing to do because it's primal, right? I can get a monkey to whack off. You know, you don't have to even think about it. You don't. It's proverbial, right? You don't even have to talk about it. You can just do it, and without anybody knowing, and just go back to work and just, you know, go to the bank, you know, and no one would know. And especially with pornography, because now it's right here. It's not like in a book. It's not out there anymore. It's right fucking here in your hand. So think about that. Like you're whacking off. You're considered poor. Like, it's poor. You're releasing your spiritual currency. Now, if you think about the retained man, which are rare, by the way. Rare, so rare. I'm so happy I discovered this, man, because I don't realize how rare it really is until I go on these extended periods of time with, you know, of successfully retaining. So rare, just like a billionaire. Billionaires are very rare. Millionaires are somewhat rare. They're rare, right? Just that's we're rare. Semen retention, guys that successfully do it are rare. Another thing is, we're becoming richer in spirit, and it's kind of hard to explain what that actually means to be richer in spirit, right? Beyond religion, by the way. This is not a religious talk. I'm a fucking businessman, so think about it like that. Like spirit, think about it like this: spirit is invisible nature, and nature is visible spirit. So what exactly is material, right? I'm inclined to ask, I would go even further to say, we're spiritual. We have a spiritual body linked to our material self, and it's things such as semen and the effects it has on our physical body that confirms that, you know, that it leads me to conclude. And it's not until you go an extended period of time until you start really like, okay, asking yourself, okay, what the fuck is this thing, right? And then you can go even further to say, what the hell is this physical dimension we're living in? You know, you really start digging deep into your own mind when it comes to that. So you're becoming richer spiritually. And the same thing with money. If you're an asshole without money, and then you just get money, then you're just an asshole with money. But if you are like you're a charming, you're a kind guy, and you got this uplifting spirit, when you're poor, physically poor, materialistically poor, then when you have money, you're just a more charming guy with money. So money or currency, right? What we exchange with in the material world, just simply amplifies who you already are. Same thing with semen retention, man. With semen retention, you're becoming more of who you already are with less and less effort, you know, and that's the best way I can really explain it. And notice what this whole semen retention like concept means. It's not one source you can actually, one reliable source you can go to online that says, okay, A, B, C, and D is semen retention. Notice how complex this really is, to where it takes a collage of multiple content creators in order to even grasp how powerful this stuff really is. You know, and notice how rare it is too. So people would go even further to say, people would even go even further to say is that it's just not natural. It's not a new concept. It just seems unnatural because you're denying your body what it supposedly needs. But then you come across channels like me that say, yeah, I vowed to always live like this for the rest of my life, and watch me succeed and be unapologetic about it. So yeah, man, I'm on that path. I've taken a vow. I've taken an oath. There is not one female out there that can tell me that they have something better than what I've just rediscovered, right, within, you know, consciousness, right? So I say the only thing that would be more rewarding is actually creating another human being, right? Having a baby and creating a family. Like that's probably the equivalent to this. And I just get so excited just talking about it, man, because out in the world, man, when I'm working, when I'm building, when I'm exercising real sexual transmutation, no one has not the slightest clue that, you know, such possibilities would be readily available through a means such as semen retention. So with that being said, man, I'm out of this motherfucker. I'm about to get ready to go make some more of that fucking money. I'm about to get ready to go make some more motherfucking money. But yo, man, just came to check in, man. Shout out to the channel, man. Yeah, man, go ahead and comment too, bro. Leave me a comment, man. Let me see. I'm gonna do some. If you made it all the way to the end of the channel, to the end of this video, leave me first of all, leave me a thumbs up. I don't say that enough for all of my videos. Let's beat this algorithm. Give me a thumbs up. Oh yeah, leave the emoji with the sunglasses all in the comments, man. Emoji, the cool sunglasses, man. I'm cool as fuck. Y'all cool. I remember I used to call y'all fans of Santana, bro. Now y'all supporters of Santana. So all of my real true supporters out there, supporters of Santana, leave me the cool, you know what I'm saying? I need them fucking glasses on, man. Leave me some in the comment section, bro. I got us. Young Santana, man. In this life, you are all you have, but you're more than enough. If you haven't heard it from anywhere else, you heard it from me first, the Munzanai.